8 o'clock hour. We have put the stuff in YouTube. Here we go. Haha. Can I actually pop out the chat? I can. Haha. I hope that works. I hope that works. Am I able to chat in here? Bro. Yeah, there we go. That worked. So the answer is yes. Yes, I can. And we are good there. We should be good here. The champs chat should be working. Bro. Yeah, there we go. That works. That works. Did we get the message? Did we get the message? What up, CM Punk? We are home. It's always weird. I push the button. I never know like how long before somebody shows up. That was a spam call. We don't need that. We here. We doing it. Double bro. What's up, Gunji? How you doing? Czar Nicholas, how's it going? What up, y'all? How we doing this evening? How goes the battle of the showdowns? I got water. I got everything I need here. All right. Lemurus Lemur 33. How you doing in the YouTubes? Welcome on in. Welcome in, everybody. We are going to do some stuff tonight. We got a mini brog here for all the wrong info. What's up, Green Weenie? Spider Guard. What up, bro? We are here for info. Bro's got some info. Bro's got some info. So we'll do this tonight. We'll do the info thing. What if we mark you as red and you as red? We will mark them as red. Yerp. Yerp. Raymond Bullard, how you doing? Welcome on in. We're just getting started. Wait for the crowds to come on over. Head on in. Before we start all the fun, Charlie Ray. Charlie Ray, what's happening? You were in the other chat. You were in the Twitch the other day. So nice. In the building. Welcome on in. In the YouTube side of the chats. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna try to continue to work 2 chats at the same time as we play said game and do such things. So we got a mini brog. We're gonna talk about the faction feud, answer your questions there, and then we got a few other things that we can do tonight. We're gonna talk. We can do some tours. We can actually pull up my own account and do tours. James Professor is here. What's happening? What else did I say I was going to do tonight? I had a list. There was a list of things. We're going to go over the feud stuff. We're going to go over the fan voting. We could talk prize walls. Double fisting. I'm a talented man, Spinizza. That is very much true. We can talk prize wall. We can do some tour gameplay. We can do some feud builds. We can do all sorts of stuff tonight. We got a couple of hours, so whatever is on the agenda, we shall do it. Walk-ons don't work here. You know that. Restate, how you doing? It is going to be, it is new. It is a mini, so it's not a very long one. Feud turnbuckle. Enough turnbuckles for feud perks. I shall ask, will there be more feud turnbuckles? Already been asked. What's up, Deputy Dog? Merrick's was on already today, was he not? I believe he was in his channel earlier today. So we'll see what he's up to. Big Fritz, how you doing? Hey. Gunji, can we sing the Chelsea Green song with Flex as the lead singer? I mean, if you want to get Flex involved in it, I'm sure he'll do for it. What's up, Telvin? You were just testing it, James? See if I'm on the official channel with the blurps? Yeah. He's on right now. Okay. You'll be back with Merrick's in a second. Okay, well he'll make his way on over once he's all done, I'm sure. So, Scon, how you doing? Sir Zorro is in the YouTube chat. Good morning to you, my friend. How are you? Dylan the villain, good evening to you as well. Ducky Schultz, hello, hello. Scon's here as well. Baggin. That's an amazing name. What's happening? Good to see you. Spinizzo, who's Flex? Exactly. Joe Gatowski, what's up with you? How you doing in the YouTube side of things? I could not change the title of the stream. That was the one thing I could not do. What's up, B-Rock? I could not change it for the life of me. Let me see if I can change it right now. I couldn't change it for the YouTube side of things. For whatever reason. Hold on a second. But if I change the stream title now, will we ever get back? Hold on. That means we'd have to reload. I'd have to stop streaming and we'd have to start all over again. Do we really want to do that? Let me go to the dashboard. Can I change it from there? You feel better today with it? I understand. Yeah, because now that we're doing it in two places, Donjay, it wouldn't let me do that easy. Dang it. Tuesday's Dean's List. All right, we'll change that with the bro. There we go. Done. I've changed the title of it. It's not going to make much of a difference now. It's already been out there. We're on for too long. I'd have to reload the stream, and then I have to reload the YouTube and have to redo all this stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've given up. We're just going to have to deal with it. I hope that's okay. 3 a.m. for Sir Zorro. It's good of you to be here, Sir Zorro. We're going to do some gameplay as well here. We're about 6 minutes after. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. We can get rid of that window right there. It's 2:06 for you, Lemurs. Oh my goodness. 2:06 in the morning. 1 a.m. for Restate. Whew. It is early for y'all in the morning. We can go over here and move stuff around. Well, welcome on in, whatever time it is. 8 p.m. for Bag and 7 p.m. for Ducky. It's 8 p.m. for me. Supin, how you doing? I guess we'll take those shards. Cool talk. We got feud stuff, so that's what we're going to talk about. You notice Merrick's too. Merrick's is on his channel, and he will be, I'm assuming, hopping on over here whenever he is done. So tonight, part of the things that we're going to talk about is this right here. We're going to talk a little bit feud. I have a mini feud brog with the requirements for our second feud. Back to Twitch. Zorro has made it back to Twitch. It's a copyright infringement. What? Oh, yeah, there's no copyright infringement there. How come we are doing... So we are expanding our reach. So not only myself... so yesterday on my own channel, it was on both. And last week, we did it on both as well, too. So last week, we were on Twitch and the YouTubes. There's no copyright infringement with it. As long as there's a few certain things you have to do. But as long as you do those things, then you're good. So we're streaming in 2 locations to expand the reach and reach out to people who might not be comfortable and or want to be on Twitch, but could be on the YouTubes. So we'll do them both at the same time. Black Dre, what's up, bro? How you doing? Yeah. So we're in 2 places at the same time, which makes it interesting. We got a roster full of 6-star golds, y'all. So we're gonna double the money as well. I mean, maybe. Gameplay for who is the question, Sir Zorro? For whom shall we play? And I think tonight's question of gameplay is probably going to be related to this faction feud right here, and with whom you have to use in here. Yeah. The Brutus Beefcakes is the CC faction, so all of the CCs Restate have their own candy store account at 6-star silver, and they're all part of that faction, along with this wonderful 6-star gold Twitch live account. So that's what we got. It is beefy. It is a very beefy thing. So we can do some gameplay of any of these categories right here tonight. Or what you think about in the other one that we're going to go to. Yeah, so that's our faction, the Brutus Beefcakes. We never feud, we never showdown, we never boss battle. We talk sparingly. It is, Phil. It is indeed the bro, the nudist on the champ stream. Good to see you, bro. Welcome on in. We're about 10 minutes in, and Merrick's hasn't shown up, but I can show this several times if we need to do so. It's not a very long brog, so we will hit at it. So, ta-ta-da-ta. Oh, I took one away and didn't put the other one over. All right, so we can go over here to this screen, y'all, and we can do ta-da, ta-da. So there we go. Flying the flag. Exactly. All right, so we have the faction feuds info. It is a work in progress, as it says there on the top. So just be sure to keep in mind that this, of course, can and will and maybe change. So just be kind with all of that, as always. So first and foremost, y'all, what's happening, Bills Mafia? This is all the stuff that's in game right now. I do want to point out that the feud time has changed. It has been updated. So it begins Friday at 7 p.m. Pacifically Specific Standard Time. Okay. Just reading a dim. Got to get my dims straightened away. Cool. Dims straightened. So this is all in game right now. This is what I was just showing a moment ago. This is now going to begin at 7 p.m. specifically Pacific Standard Time, ending at noon Pacifically Specific Standard Time. I don't know if that's any different than what it was before. That's 5 and 12, so that's 17 hours as opposed to 18 hours. So the end time is still the same. You gotta go somewhere, right? Double viewership, Charlie Ray. Exactly. What's happening, Remick? Shadow Akuma. Shadow, how you doing? Welcome on in. So this is the feud lineup. This is what's in game right now that we can see. Let's see if I can put this in one thing right there for y'all to take your screenshots of joy. Number one. So the top row, middle row, low row, and the bonuses. This is all in game. Sami Zayn, the champ. So this week's chase card is there. Not bad. Just dealing with the Louisiana Heat. Nice, Shadow. Louisiana Heat, Florida Heat. I get you. I'm in the same boat, dealing with the heat out here as well, and the crazy storms we're getting these days. +3 starting MP, 100% all gem damage, 50% war score boost, and the open slot, that's in the top row. So if you get Sami Zayn this week/weekend, it is not Flash Feud Zimbo, it is 2 feuds. So we have 2 feuds going on. They're both, it's a double feud weekend. It's not a Flash feud weekend per se in that sense. So it's not the lower number of points. Double down. It's an experiment. Yeah, it is a 2 feud weekend indeed. The middle row has Braun Breaker, Break Everyone. That's the striker version at 6-star. Any technician and open, that's going to come with 50% purple gem damage, +1 starting MP, and a 20% war score boost. Bottom row has 5-star or above any raw character, any acro, any powerhouse, and open. As you notice, Flash feuds at 60,000 points, I believe, for the first time win. So this is 300,000, so it's a much different. Exactly, Nico, right? So two regular feuds, basically, is what we're looking at. So that's feud number 1. Feud number 2, which is going to begin on Saturday, which is the women's feud. And so I'll see if I can get all this into one screenshot. Boom. There we go. It's all there. You let yourself in again. I understand, Revik. HD, how you doing? So feud number 2, also starting at 7 p.m. Pacifically Specific Standard Time on Saturday, ending at 10 a.m. Pacific Time on Sunday. So that has changed as well in terms of the timing of that one. It's no longer going to end at noon. So it's going to be a little bit less in terms of the amount of time you'll be feuding. What's happening, Mr. Bubbles? What's up, Zandal? Trish Stratus, the Canadian icon, is going to be top row. Exactly. To get all these things going, Remick. Open, as well as Crazy Chef. What's up? How you doing, bro? Trish Stratus and Open. That's for the top line and the bonuses. Roxanne the Prodigy at 6-star. Any striker 6-star and Open for 50% multiply gem damage. +1 starting MP and +20% war score boost. Bottom row again is going to be any raw 5-star, and then any showboat, any powerhouse and Open. That's going to come with 25% yellow gem damage, +1 red MP, and 10% war score. The Great One, hello to you as well. How are you? So that is essentially the Brog. Like that's it. That is the Brog. So nice. Simbo says he can they could fill both middle and bottom lanes for both of them, so that's always good. Yeah, right, Zoro. Like that's it. That's what I have for everybody. So show feud number 1. I can do this all night. You work Friday, Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephen Randall. That's the unfortunate part of having to work on the weekends, I guess. That is their problem. Black Dre, there are CSS. So there is a difference this time around. So for this weekend, Colin sick, exactly, right, Rema? Thanks for coming to class, everybody. Good night. So you can use, so that is, you got here late. Can you see the feud times number 1 there? That's feud number 1 right there. HD is the one that's the times for the feud. Sorry. The time has changed. It is now 7 p.m. Pacific time to noon. That's what we're looking at. So the CSS competition this time around is a faction event. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit more flexible. You don't have to have everybody because it is collective with you and your faction, which obviously means you can do a lot more. So if you don't have one of the CSS, that can be very, very helpful for you if somebody else in your faction does. Big Show, what's up? Merrick's and the Merrick's raid is in with 27 people. Merrick's and the Raiders, hello. Bojwees, hello. Atkins Steel, how you doing? You lost track of time? That's all right, bro. We're talking about the feud times right now that have changed a little bit, and also about some of the additional changes. No worries, HD, I got you. You are welcome. It is a 10 p.m. Eastern time. You missed the blog already. We've already gone through it twice. 2 times we've already got through this in this sense. Exactly. What's happening, Eagles? To the prize wall question. I did. So the prize wall will be in the victory tours. There'll be offers this week, I believe, Zandal. That's the official response to it at the moment for the midweek prize wall that's been going all month long. You were live? So the CSS are faction based. No plug for you. So here's basically how it's going to work. So you are going to collect the rewards with you and your faction. And so because of this, the additional rewards then have been added to the CSS competition that is faction based, including 6-star gold tokens, feud medallions, superstar chests, and so forth. The war score event milestones are the same as usual, which means that y'all can still max it in the same sort of amount of time. It usually doesn't take you more than a couple of hours. There's been a lot of changes within the feud itself. I'm going to scroll down to the other one so people can see the second feud, the one that is not in game right now, and that is this right here for those that are just walking in with Merrick's and the Raiders. So welcome on in. Also welcome into anybody who's coming into the YouTube right now. I got the YouTube chat up if you want to chat in there as well too, so you are more than welcome to and hang out with the bro. So war score leaderboard points are up to where they were a couple of months ago, and in fact first and second place are actually a little bit higher than they were a couple of months ago. So war score leaderboard has more points within them. Sleep is overrated, right, Remick? Exactly. to give you more prize wall coins. Eagles, it's RNG. You know how the best it is. Diesel, how you doing? A faction and a fraction. Sharks versus sharks. Yeah. Asking for a friend. Is this where we talk about the difference between a faction and a fraction? Yeah, exactly. You're surprised that it wasn't Rex Regum or Tex Charlotte? I was as well. I was actually quite happy to see that it was this month's characters. I don't know, maybe not this month's because I didn't get the ones from last month. So Trish Stratus, and the one that we're going after right now, Sami Zayn. So I think that's sort of what we've gotten used to in the past. So that's good. Bearded, how you doing? Welcome on in, bro. Definitely not. Posters have been added back to the solo contest leaderboard instead of just shards themselves. So that's something that's news coming with this. There's a lot of changes going in through. So I'm going to try to run them down for you so you can get an idea of what's coming this weekend. All of this will be spelled out on Thursday when there is another brog. And word on the street or rumors circulating is that the triangle is getting back together. The Triangle of Terror, the Moose, the Goose, and the Barbados might all be back together on Thursday to give you a brog with more information about all this stuff in more detail. But I thought I asked today and I got some information that was sort of given before, but I just want to make sure everybody knows that. So, dear God, no, right, Eagles? Not the Triangle of Terror again. Not all of us. Let's go round 3 and have me explain it again. You got it, Shoddy, too. I will do that. Definitely not the Death Triangle. Okay, bonus milestone has been added to the faction contest with feud domination chess. The CSS, and I'll go over that in a second. I will actually go click to the CSS. I think, Trish, I'm not sure what the... I'm going to assume it is. I don't have an answer to that one, if it's going to be Sammy Shards or not. But that's what I would assume it's going to be. But that is something we can ask. The Triangle of Terror, definitely. Those other two. Definitely. Yeah. You'll wait. Yeah, exactly, Spinner. So just wait till it drops for concrete information about all of this with that. So increase in the solo points for the top 3 faction leaderboard spots. So the competition for the faction and the CSS is going to help with your solo. More feud medallions to the war score contest. Most of them are going to be located in the higher milestones. Okay. TBQ, I can ask that right now, and hopefully I'll get an answer for that. 1 or 2 war score competitions? Question mark. I believe it's 1, based on my discussion today, but I will ask to be 100% sure for you, TBQ. That's actually a really good question. What's happening to Beef? Feud medallions to the CSS competition. The solo leaderboard 6-star gold tokens have been moved to the faction CSS leaderboards and so forth. HD. Eagles, you already know the answer to that. That's you. I know you want more prize wall coins for this. The drop rates. You know what? Some people have had good luck with the drop rates. So for myself, it's been pretty decent. I know Zandal's gotten 2,000. I know Zorro's gotten 1,500 out of one of the bags, I think. So it's dropping for some people. It just seems like yours might not be in the best shape for it. So yeah, exactly. Dun, dun. Okay, to be, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. Yeah, Mosh, that's what I think it's 1 war score competition overall. So I think that's what it's going to be. You got 75 one time. Yeah, TBQ, I've gotten somewhere between 100 and 150 or so from each bag. Some of them are lower, some of them are higher. Yeah, got to bring it up in the town hall. All right, so that's literally the brog right there. So if everyone's got their stuff for that. We are going to go to fan voting. We have a fan voting thing going on right now. We have an open survey. We start the Money in the Bank week with brand new Sami Zayn, the champ. Who do you think will prevail in the Money in the Bank Intercontinental Championship match this weekend in Tirana? Let us know and earn 400 web coins. Some of y'all, most of y'all saying, well, that's almost an easy split, right? So all 32 hours. Let's go. Exactly. The shortest brog ever, right, Remick? Like that was a pretty short one, man. That was of the ones that we get though. King KC, Braun gonna eat that boy. You never know, right, Braun? Okay, anyway, so you never know what's gonna happen. So what do we think? Give me ones in the chat if you think Sami Zayn's winning this match. Put some twos in the chat if you think Braun Breaker's gonna win this, and also make sure you go and get your free 400 web coins after this. We got some threes for those that don't like to listen. We got some mostly twos. All right. Ooh, oh, wow. A lot of people thinking Sami Zayn's gonna lose this one. Wow. Eagle still doesn't listen, but that's not shocking. Braun will smash. Too early for him to drop the title. Okay. The way they've been building Braun, how many people think they'll lose? So Mosh, I think Zorro thinks Sami Zayn's gonna win. Okay. Sammy, but you want Braun to win it. Okay. It makes no sense for Braun to lose, but it does make sense for Braun to lose because of interference, and then he continues his feud with a couple other people. I think it's a DQ, but that makes Sammy the winner, so it's a 1 for me. The Sammy thing is done. I don't think they get rid of Sammy and everything he's done right now. Shadow's thinking that Braun Breaker wins in the YouTube chats. All right. Johnny Knoxville is going to cost him the belt. That's nice. Kaiser is going to cost Braun, and then they're going to have their little fight. I like that one, Brian Boone. I think that's also possible. I think like Braun Breaker is going to start winning titles soon. I think it's only a matter of time, but I think they need to build it up a little bit more, right? So I think like 4 weeks of a build up, and then he just wins the Intercontinental title after the longest Intercontinental reign, and like the biggest build up was with Sammy. I'm not sure this is the time that they do that. He gets DQ'd. They do a triple threat match somewhere at SummerSlam with him and with Kaiser, and they build from there. That's what I think. Either 5 Tech Cody shards from your bag. Nice, gone. 5 more than what you had before. So anyways, get on the portal. Get on www.champions.com/fan voting, or maybe it's easier if I just show it. Ta-da! And you will see at the very bottom of the left-hand side, there is a fan voting spot right there when you are in here. So if I do this, and then I do this, let me go back. Ta-da! Home. Okay, someone asked to CSS. Ladders to riches. There we go. Somebody asked CSS for this. The faction CSS. Okay, so you got to scroll all the way down this one. We got to get to event schedule. No, limited time tours. We learned this last night, right? Thank you, HD, for reminding me of that last night. The CSS for this weekend is a lot. But again, it's for you and your faction who are going to be doing this. So this is in the MLC blog that was read at the beginning of the month by Lee and Rusty. So it's been updated, so you can go check it out there if you want to go see it. Men's Money in the Bank, predicting some interference. Maybe Mr. Bubbles. We can talk Money in the Bank tonight as well as we go through all of this stuff. So CSS for the feud this weekend: Trish Stratus, Canadian Icon, Roxanne the Prodigy, Io Sky, Damage Control, Jade Cargill, The Storm is Coming, Shayna Baszler, Submission Magician, Molly Holly, Pure and Wholesome, Jade, Cora Jade, Generation of Jade, Nikita Lyons, Ready to Pounce, any Raw, Maurice, any NXT, any SmackDown, any Show Mode. So this is all the CSS for you and your faction to use, and the numbers between them differ. And so for individuals and more rare ones, the number I believe will be lower than those if you had like any Raw, right? So any NXT or something, you'll have to do more of them as a faction, so it'll be varied. It is it's backwards on here. Yeah, so this is the female side of it. The male side of it, because that is the first one. Thanks, Big T. Welcome to class, everybody. That's too funny. Someone can clip that one too. Sami Zayn, the champ. Bret Hart, best there ever will be. Braun Breaker, break everyone. Carmelo Hayes, him. Seth freaking Rollins. The Miz, Bret Hart, Hart Foundation, which is the tech version. Any Sami Zayn, any Raw, a single Canadian, any NXT, any Hall of Fame, any technician is what we're looking for. Restate says that I like this change, and I'm interested to see how it's going to work with you and your faction, and how it's going to work overall for all factions. But I think the change is a good one in the right direction, in that you don't have to have everybody. It's you and your faction working together for that goal. So I like that aspect of it too. I think that's a really good change, especially because when we've had superstar competitions in the past, if you were missing the weekend chase character and another character, especially if it was like the second top character, then there was no way that you could do it before. It is pretty much very much like the same as Boss now, HD. That is very true. So it's very much you and your faction working together towards that goal, and taking away another part of the solo part to sort of help you get those rewards that you weren't getting before. Yeah, Charlie Ray, it's going to be great for the guys that can't make the CSS. That's exactly it. They're not the same amount of time and starting later than normal feuds. Yeah, Scon. So it's because they're doing 2 feuds on the weekend, and I think it also has to do with starting it after Money in the Bank as best as they can. So I think that's going to be one big thing. Xandal makes a really good point, right? And if you really get it done, you don't have to compete in both feuds as much, right? So you, with one war score competition, you can really do some damage in one of them, right? The thing, as Restate, you just said, at least one in your faction has to have the CSS that you don't have. So at least one person has to have that, and they are going to have to do some extra for that. But they're going to get more points for you and your faction. Everybody gets the rewards for that. And rewards, as I said earlier, have been moved over to that competition from the solo into the faction for more faction stuff, right? There's no negative to a specific gem color in the perks again. Yes, I also like that, Mosh. There's no negative perks with that. That's going to be good. It's a new info commercial, maybe. How great the goodies are you going to get? Well, that is to be seen. We've seen this now. That is to be seen at this point. Aha, we are back to where we were. I'll put this back up here just in case we need to take a look at it for another second. I'll answer a couple more questions, and then we shall head back over to the game itself, unless there's any more questions within this. You grind both feuds if you're going for the leaderboard. If you don't want to grind both feuds, then as Mosh says, you can do as much as you can one night or the other night. There is NXT on Sunday, like Xandal said too. So you got Money in the Bank Saturday, you got NXT on Sunday. The feuds are working around that. So it's a good thing. I believe it's a combined war score. I haven't gotten a definite confirmation on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that the guys are awake with the rare CSS for the flash feuds, right, Elboy? Exactly. Yeah, Pokemaster, you can DM me after this if you're confused about it, and I'll answer your questions. No worries. Plus 10 MP is going to be fun for this one. If you and your faction can max out this faction contest right now and get that plus 10 MP, you are going to be off to the races. The Good Man Word, how you doing? Greetings, everyone. I just got back into the game after about a 3-year gap. I was wondering, how do I get the Hall of Fame Gold Evo token materials? Those are hard to get, and they come out during specific events, and we haven't had any for a little bit, but they will make their way into the game. They are one of the ones that there is a slow roll on those. They're harder to get because of the way the Hall of Fame Golds are significantly better than the older Hall of Fame ones. Trish, you think no faction is going to get plus 10? That's possible too. We will see. I did mention, Jason Jaw, about the midweek prize wall currency. So the midweek prize wall currency, here, I'll show you. Let's get back to the game, and we will go here for 1 second. Hold on. I got dims, y'all. We got dims, y'all. Hold on. We got dims. It is confirmed. It is a one singular war score competition. Just got confirmation about that. Thank you, Furpo. Singular war score. You're welcome, good man. No worries. You're welcome, Pokemaster. No worries. Can we look at the blog from last month? Anytime you want to, Mr. Bubbles, it's on there. Yes, Big D. I like how it is a combined war score, yeah. The midweek prize wall currency is in basically two places this week. So the midweek prize wall, if you haven't checked it out yet, hey, let's go. You're going to get it either in the victory tours. So the victory tours have that, and there are those up there. There's 4 of them up there. It is not hell. I believe it's in hard. There you go. So 700 for each one of these guys that you have in there. So if you end up getting all 4, so there's 2,800 right there. So that, and then there should be offers this week as well. If any more come into the game, I do not know about it. So there's that. Da-da-da-da. Are more specifically Pacific. Yeah, it's gone. And that is to maximize the amount of hours for coverage, but also to allow for us to watch the MLC or the PLEs this weekend. So it looks better for many players. That says, or missing the superstars, don't have time for the feud. Exactly. You can, you got one war score. Most people comfortably do it within a few hours. And if you're able to do that, and your faction is able to carry you for the ones that you don't have, and you do some of the ones that you do have, then that leads to probably a better quality of life in terms of feud. You don't have to feud all 37 hours or 35 hours unless you really want to. Right? So that's a huge thing, unless you're actually going for the leaderboard, right? Yeah. Yeah, Beluski, I agree. And that's what, making them great is going to do, right? Mosh says, I have a question about the 6-star gold loot. Are they MLC restricted? So the answer to that question is yes, and I'll show you why. If we go to the loots, they are. So if you go down to, where is it? The 6-star gold loot, you will notice that the coin here, you can see there's ladders on this coin. That should be a dead giveaway, right? That this is only for this one. So if you hoard them and try to keep them past this month, they're not going to work. So this is the month that you want to use them. So you got to spend them now. You got to spend them this month. They do not carry over, as others in the chat have said. That artwork gives it away. So beer and drinks and hot dogs to eat. Don't forget that the 4th of July on there is going to be a special loot. There's also going to be those 4th of July plates. They're going to be there as well. 32 hours. Yeah, that's going to be... yeah, I totally understand what you mean, HD. There was something else that I forgot to mention as well. For this weekend as well, they have, and I forgot to mention this, they have revamped the main prize wall for the weekend, which I love. They're going to have a large selection of shards for posters and skill plates, and some of them both cheap and expensive ones. So there's going to be a revamped prize wall for the weekend as well. So good, looking good. Makes it easier to hit stretch milestones and war scores, allows for more matches to be played regarding the league requirements. I agree, TBQ. On paper, I love this change. As someone who hates feuds, I love this change, that you can go in, finish your war score, do what you can for your faction, and unless you're chasing, then it works well. You saw an NWO loot. Okay, so when you first begin the game, you have a different set of, depending on what league you're in, you have different sets of loot. So since this is a pretty new account, it still has some loots in here that you wouldn't have if you were League 7 and below. Basically, that's all it is. That is all it is. So Shelton, Shelton best plate there is there. Hopefully, yeah. Uh, Shah Nizam game. Well, today we did have. It was a very very short one, but we did have a small brog. Never, I mean, never do that. Hornswoggle early ones. Recognize you're killing me. You're killing me. No, Telvin, nothing yet. On the turnbuckles, I'm going to wait and see if anything comes. But as it stands, the turnbuckles you see in game are the turnbuckles that you're going to get, unless something else happens. But that's what we're going to see. So what can we get for free? So Restate is the weekend prize wall that is going to be revamped. And see those bad boys. Spinizzle. You actually want to see? Good gosh. Y'all are killing me. NWO Power Loot. See, this is what I mean. Like, this is for like people way at the beginning of this game getting some NWO and not. Anyways, it's a power loot. It's there. If you're not starting the game over again. The Feud Weekend prize wall. Yeah, Restate. That's exactly it. So I did make a video of the prize wall that's out right now, and some of you were kind enough to watch it. Thank you. Was it this one? It wasn't that one. It was the Sami Zayn one. You know what I didn't do? I did not post this prize wall. So I made a prize wall about this one, and it should be out shortly. But what very much Cerzoro and I are very excited about is this one right here. That increases your multiply gems for greens and yellows and the cost of this plate. So that is a hell of a good plate to go after. Yeah, slacker. How could you forget? My daughter took 30 minutes to go to bed tonight with just everything under the sun trying to extend bedtime. So, you think you watched it, to beef? I know you haven't watched it because I didn't post it. I know I didn't post it. Jade played on Charlotte. There you go. That's a good one. Zorro, who are you putting your Jade plate on? I know you're going for it. The Will of Cargill plate. So this plate right here is amazing on Jade Cargill herself, right? It makes her amazing. CM Punk, Andre, Striker, and Jade. Those are Cerzoro's top three for it. It's going on your 6-star gold. Cargill, naturally. I love that. Miz. All right, Mr. Bubbles is putting. You're going for the Miz plate itself. So lots of good plates just in the top end right here. If you don't have one of these plates, this makes such a huge difference. Not only on your Judgment Day characters, but basically anybody else that runs countdown gems. And if you have one of these, it'll actually make running this new Sami Zayn a little bit easier. Zombie Sammy. All right. Yeah. Zombie Sammy could go for it. So you can see there's lots of ways that you can use. Anyways, there's lots of people that you can use these on. These are all really good premium plates that you can go after. A lot less usable, but more within reach of what we're getting are these plates over here. I'm still not convinced that this one is going to be as useful yet. I'm waiting for someone to really knock my socks off with that one. Yes, Beluski. 32K is going to be difficult, but 12K is not. 12K is within reason with some good bag luck. Zombie Sammy with the Piper plate. This is the same effect. There you go. And that's with the Jade plate, yes? Or are you talking about this one right here? Purple gems increase your yellow gem damage. No, that's something different. There you go. 4K right now. Which Charlotte? The Jade plate. That would be the newest Charlotte, would it not? Doesn't she do multiple? No, it's the other Charlotte, the Showboat one. So, some info on how to raid Judgment Day Priest with trainers and coaches. Judgment Day Priest with trainers and coaches. Cerzoro, did you do a video recently on Judgment Day Priest? I feel like I saw that you did one of those. Like at 6-star or silver. Can I get a free Piper plate while we're at it? That would be amazing. We love the Piper plate. If you can get into this one, the Jade plate and the Nightmare plate. Yeah, it's Charlotte Showboat. That does it. Thank you, Trish. Gives you 100% damage on the 2 types of gems. So yeah, so this here on Showboat Charlotte. Yup. That's the one that you want. If you did not get any of these plates, then there's 3 of them over there. It was pretty easy to get. How am I on the currency? That is a great question. I think I'm at just under 4,000 myself, Sandal. I think I opened like 15 bags at one point, and those 15 bags got me 1,500, and I was like, oh, well, that's not that good. And then I opened 5 bags, and that got me like 1,850. And I was like, okay, well, that's much different. And so I got a little bit of bag luck on those ones. These plate ideas sound expensive. Well, welcome to plates. You only got 3K, so we're not too far off from each other there, Eagles. If you do not have a corporate crown, these are going to be within everyone's wheelhouse to get. Yes, I realized that I got some bag luck on that one, Scon, for sure. Zandal's got 5.8. Zoro, you have like 5.0 or something. Sir Zoro says he will make one today, Mr. Bubbles, on how to play Judgment Day Priest. There you go. Let's see, get a whole lot more of these. No. If you are able to get, I understand that the shards are a little bit off, but there are shards within reason and econ. But I feel like between this one and then the next showdown that begins tomorrow, that most people will be at least be able to get a plate like one of these 3 or one of these 3, and with some luck and maybe some spending, you'll be able to get the Will of Cargill. It should be there, right? You're hoping for a bag gate. It might. Eagles is at 3.45. Queen is at 3.3. So like there's the ability to get there, right? Like it's, and you have to remember, right? We have 2 more days of showdown, and it's the giant number 2 showdown. Pause, and that one itself will also have more of the bags there. So those bags are going to, and you might have better luck the second time around, right? So getting into the 8, 9, 10,000 is not out of reach. Remick, you're at 4.3. Giant number 2. They ain't kidding. Mr. Bubbles is at 2.65. Yeah, and that's what it might come down to, right? So what I love about the Jade plate here being 12,000 is it's within that reach, right? So if you're able to get a little bit of bag luck and you're within a couple of thousand, there's going to be some offers out there that you can then spend on to try to get that. So that is bag gate is possible. Truth Nation, I think I have all the CSS for the mill showdown for the first time ever. Nice. Well, you don't even need all the CSS. I think Merrick's talked about that tonight on the little bit of the stream that I was watching, that you don't need all the CSS. You need some good showdown coin promoters. And you should be able to max it missing 2 or 3 of them, right? But yeah, if you have them all, Truth Nation, you're gonna be golden. You're gonna be able to do that without issue, right? You'll get to that final milestone, you get all of those extra bags, and then you see where the chips fall, or the bags fall, or the medallions fall. What are we talking about again? You'll see where all that falls. Money. Leroy Jenkins. Finally figured out your Twitch stuff. Shadow. How you doing, bro? Welcome on in. Surviving that Louisiana heat. I miss the Louisiana heat. It's a little bit different from the Florida heat. That's for sure. Definitely a different heat. Same tornado. Well, more tornadoes. Similar hurricane odds. But that's living in the South, right? YouTube died unless you want to subscribe to ads. Boo. Humid heat is just, it's hard, King. It's a hard thing to live through, but you know what else sucks? Is the absolute worst? Blizzards and snow, man. I can't deal with it. Bom Kale, how you doing, bro? Welcome on in. August heat in July. Party on, everybody. if you're gonna get 12,000, this is my take, y'all. If you're gonna get 12,000 of these medallions, or 13 or 15,000, and you don't have one of these guys, you will get one of these guys eventually. It's gonna be probably harder to get one of these plates for this price. That's where I would spend it at that point. And then, of course, shards for anybody that you need, right? So if you need shards for these characters to recruit, you know how it goes, right? It's in my it is Ducky Schultz. You'll take the blizzards over the humid? Never, Crazy Chef. I will take the heat over the cold any day of the week, man. Cold chills you to the bone. It's something different, man. Never. I would never. Need to get some expecting the heat wave. And that's one of the reasons I moved to the south. I'm cool. I'm good with the heat. Cool with the heat sounds weird. I'm good with the heat. Having lived my entire life in the cold. I'm good. Death Star Gold strengthens the soul. You don't have any choice but to like the snow, Crazy Chef. Buffalo is one snowy place. It gets all that lake effect snow, and oh my goodness, the other side of the lake from Toronto. That's it. To be as an old man myself, I don't want to deal with the cold. I don't like it. I don't want any part of it. I am done with it. All right, so we've done that stuff. We've talked about prize wall. Oh, and two other things before I forget while we're on the topic of prize walls. Scroll down for what feels like forever. No, never. Forever. Midweek medallion prize walls. This is what Xanda was asking about earlier. And that's what I was showing you earlier as in the... but cheap heat isn't good for your health, but cheap taxes. I can understand that. With health issues, Shadow, I can understand wanting to be where it's more temperate than that. But I totally understand. It's more living by the sea and the salt water than anything else. This midweek prize wall medallions are in the victory tours. There's going to be offers this week. I don't believe they're going to be anywhere else. So make sure you're spending on this week. And then I have a video for that if you have questions. But yeah, check out the videos that I made of that one. And then, last but not least, your skill plate picker prize wall. Y'all, this goes away in 6 days and 16 hours, and it ain't ever coming back. No, so Scott, I don't like mosquitoes, but mosquitoes love my foreign blood down here. Like they love the northern taste of the blood, I guess. I have no idea. I'm an exotic creature to the mosquitoes down here. They absolutely love me. What's going on, Mule? How you doing? So no midweek in the Extreme Rules. Not that I know of. And I asked specifically, and what I was told is that so far it's only in the offers and the victory tours. So if you have those characters in the victory tour, then go and use them, get your extra medallions. So you can agree with that? So Shadow agrees. The mosquitoes come after you all over your southern friend. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so make sure that you spend these ones. If you can get another Dead Man Sigil, they're useful to have, but having 40 of them, I'm not sure are as useful. It's more of a pain for other people when they play against you. No medallions in the contest restate. No. And they like mosquitoes. Spooters. Scott. Who needs doctors for blood transfusions when you got Florida mosquitoes? Exactly. You're 460 away from Brett. Ooh, King, you might be able to get it this weekend. I'm not sure where the Brett shards are going to be landing this weekend, but that's close, right? Definitely. Definitely clutch for the Ronda tour, right? So there are times. Mosquitoes. Boil them, mash them, put them in stew. Potatoes. So yeah, Dead Man Sigil is a good one to have if you can get more of them. My suggestion is getting MP plates are helpful and for recycling purposes. Do not get yourself any Godfather Mojos. Do not at all. And Sir Zorro is with me on this. I love these types of plates for builds because they throw more gems on the board. And I love that kind of stuff. So DX Army Assault, Sean's Showstopper, Shock the System, no Sid's Power Bombs. That one is of no use anymore. So I like these ones down here. I'm going to try to get one of each and then see how many I have left afterwards. But go through your inventory. If you only have one bad attitude, then get some more bad attitude. If you only have one Aftershock, grab some more Aftershock. You only have one superior tech, get more superior tech, right? Hell no, Remick. Definitely not going to try Mosquito Burger. Telvin needs 83 Brett shards. Oh, you are so close. You got this. They put a gun to force you to Hall of Fame DBOs. I mean, but like, I have 5 Godfather Mojos, right? Like, God, definitely don't need more than one of those. And if you only have a limited number of them, and some of y'all in here do, just don't. You bought like 3 of each because you were saving them for a long time. Yeah, Shadow. I had the same thing. I think I have like 30 something of these plates that I have to go plate picker tokens that I have to go through. So I'm going to be picking a bunch myself, right? Why do I have 5 different Mojos gone? Because I've gotten them in every competition that they've made. It's terrible. It's terrible in the sense that I have them and I can't use them. Viper Strike is the best with destroy 4 black, make 10 red, and that'll be 27 red when you do it properly. So the Viper Strike, it's the one at the top. Oh no, it's the one at the bottom. Zoro's favorite. We use this all the time. Whenever Zoro and I get together, whoever is trying to make red, because if you can make red, then you can use that with either the Ghostbuster plate, or you can use it with excuse me. You can use it with the sheriff's badge plate, and you can combine them that way. They're always fun to use those things together. There is a 4th of July event, and that 4th of July event will have the 4 4th of July plates in them. Who has an actual strap on them right now? Who's got a strap on? I bet you do. You do. There you go. We can go look for plates at this moment. Even then, that's too many. It takes forever to buy things on the prize. Well, I know, Shadow. We've actually talked about that kind of a stuff. It's on their radar of buying multiple things at the same time. You got the Cora Jade plate today from the town. Nice. Who's a good on beside Cora Jade? Okay, before I lose my train of thought, Mule, hold on a second. No, Xandal, I don't think it's possible. I think it's probable, considering you're only 311 away. So July 4th, you need 3K of Hornswoggle. Recognize, I swear to God. And give us Ghostbuster plates instead of the 4th of July plates. Wouldn't that be amazing? That would be amazing, King. I'd be so down for that. So tribute to the troops is one of the ones that will be on the 4th of July. The Eternal Vigilance, and I believe the other 2 are over here. And then the Uncle Sam, and there's the other one, the Real American. So these 4 plates, which are rare and only come around every once in a while, will be available on July 4th. If I read it correctly, it's part of it's gonna be part of the loot and whatever competition that comes with that. So there's all that stuff. Who's going to be the free superstar this month? Or nobody knows. Nobody knows, Roman. Nobody knows. Not even I. And I'm the one who's reading the blog next week. So next Monday, when you come onto this channel with the correct title, hopefully, you will see me, and I will have what I can do as my best swerve for 4 superstars at the beginning of the next month. So, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, same with the drip plate. The Ghostbuster plates are no longer available. The licensing is gone for that. But if the licensing ever did come back, they can come back, right? Hillbilly Jim and Uncle Elmer. Wouldn't that be cool, Mule? That'd be amazing. There's never a correct title. Yeah, I'm never really good at it, but it's not my fault because this time we're now going into 2 different stream places, and I didn't know how to change it on both, and so I just gave up. So everybody has their Veteran Day Cena ready for whatever nonsense we get on the 4th. Yeah, the best swerve, this of the Strickland kind, exactly. Let's change tours. And let's do some gameplay. Let's do some gameplay. That sounds like a good place to start. So who do we have to use this weekend? We got Trish, we got Roxanne, we got Braun, we got Sammy. Those are the for sures. Just looking back and see what we have exactly for sure to do that. If you can avoid Cena, wouldn't that be great? Oh, we went all the way down. Oh wow, we went far. We went far down the list. Do we actually get to go against him, or is it? Oh, it's anybody. Let's do this. Let's bro. Platinum Patrick, we have asked before. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think they eventually will bring back the... Because it's lucrative, right, to bring the Ghostbusters back into the game. So I assume they might bring them back at some point. I think it's just, for the moment, they have nothing planned for them, so they're not just going to continue to pay for that kind of stuff. So I guess that's the case. So yeah, definitely not going to happen, Roman Empire, for sure. I feel like maybe, I don't know. The last couple of days, Ducky, it's been more allergies than anything else. So take a drink of water. It's the continued talking, right? Talk for long enough, and it gets a little bit difficult. You think it's going to be an NXT or a New Gen? Well, that would be interesting if that's what we get next month. You are all modern superstars. Let's see. Who do we have to use? We have to use any Raw. Who are our Raw superstars? Do we have anything in game that requires us to use Raw? You Telvin thinking it's the new Bloodline? All right, so let's put it up in the chat. So who, if you're picking it for this next month, so I want you to have two parts to your answer. Part number one, who do you want for the next four superstars in the game? And who do you think is actually going to be the next four superstars in the game? A new AJ Styles? May Young, but a month early. Too Bob, that's funny. Honestly, is Jacob fat too? So you want to get the new bloodline in there? Luna, the only one that matters to you is Discard, the one that can't be put in probably. Beluski says Hornswoggle beating out Recognize. I was waiting for Recognize to say it. You're going to stay out of this one because I know your answer. 4 different Stone Colds. Come on, Shadow. Triple H, HBK, Taker, Austin, or Cena. That's 5. Mr. D Ice has a new bloodline. The Hand of May Young. Okay, so if we need more PG in Reality Era, who you want in, Platinum Patrick? You want the Dangerous Alliance, but we'll get a new batch of NXT folks. Over the line! Exactly. Raw laptop general manager. Yeah, this is your chat, right? Right, Jazz TR Greg, exactly. A British month after the Canadian month, back to back like that. That'd be crazy. Real Pyro wants a really good Bailey. Okay, we need a new Austin soon. Just 4 more Austins to go before you have all of them. Another Austin. We literally just had an Austin not even 2 months ago. The Rock and Roll Express could be Tiffy time this month. There you go. Who is considered Reality Era? That's a good question. We could do an ECW one, maybe a Tommy Dreamer Sandman. Yep. Breaking news: Hornswoggle is next month's Chase with DX gear. Luger Hall of Fame, Demolition just because Hall of Fame Bulldog. Why not more WCW people? I like that, Kurgan. Like the American Males. Brooklyn Brawler, Paul Heyman, Legion of Doom, Superfly. There you go. Put the Rock in here again. New Bailey. We need a Santino Marella. You got a big mouth, John Cena. Rick Rude, Arn Anderson, Larry Zabisco, Bob Eaton. Yeah, we can bring in Sexual Chocolate. There you go. Free striker female. That's good and free. Exactly. We need a good Cena for crying out loud, right, too, Bob? Yeah. And Brad It's been a bit for a Hall of Famer. I mean, we did get... Who do we get? We got Hall of Fame. We got one recently. Forget it. What we got? What was his name? DDP. We got DDP lately. There you go. Hardcore Holly. Brian Pillman's coming in the game eventually. Yeah. Dustin Rhodes. I'm not sure we're going to get Dustin anytime soon. Female that does loot gems for MLC kickoff. No more loot gem based characters, please. We need a striker Cena that is OP. I agree with you, dear. I agree with you. That's not going to happen. Roman Empire, there's no way. They'll put Chris Benoit in at the moment. Or maybe they will. Who knows? Vader. We had Vader. We had DDP. Thank you. Another Brett. We tried 5 times. Why not more? A new Trad Gable and a Yeet Uso. A Yeet Uso. Hall of Fame DDP. Thank you. That's the one it was. A WCW or an ECW event would be pretty good. Yeah. Is there someone in here that tells us Raw superstars? Or does it just... No, you just all of these superstars. Boo. Alright. Let's find some Raw superstars that we can do some 6-star gold stuff on. Find your favorite Raw superstar in here. Put it up here. Crime Time. Fit Finley. Sid and Gilbert. Second Zombie Seth. Please. The first one, not so good. I can see Yeet Jay coming in a lot sooner. Saved by the Bell. They do a collaboration. Like the Ghostbusters. Nasty Boys. Usable Bruno Sammartino. Santino R-Truth. The Iconics. That would be an interesting one. I like that one, Craig. Some Bubba Ray play. Lots of Bubba Ray play. I want Raw superstars. Rex Regum versus Showboat Vader. I like Regum more than I like Vader, to be quite honest. Without even having to look at it. Second Zombie Seth. It's not bad. It just seems like you've had many conversations about this too, Bob. The Four Horsemen would be a good one to have too, Chaga. I like that. Niners, Bob Backlund and Jesse Ventura, who just signed Legends deal. All right, well, then hopefully they're going to be coming sooner than later. That'd be great. Sandman, Sabu, and Dreamer of the ECW. We need Raw females. All right, there you go. It's going to be at the WWE Ninja Turtle soon. That's the next collaboration. Hush, but don't tempt me. Don't. You want to be Raphael? All right, my wife has chosen Raphael, so I would go with Michelangelo because I'm all about the pizza. A new Nikolai Volkov or Val Venus. Hello, ladies. It's going to be Judgment Day JD. Yeah, it's too bad we never did get B.A. Billy Gunn in the game. I agree with that one. Too, Bob, I'm with you on that one. I think that we need a new Eddie Guerrero. They keep bringing him out just as the metas change in different ways. So, the BWO. Punk, Drew, Cody, AJ Lee. I mean, like, you can go back a little bit for them. Kelly, Melina, Chris Masters, Carlito. Yeah. How about a Jobber's Month? I've said that too, recognize. I just want Iron Mike Sharp, the Brooklyn Brawler, LaParca Gilbert. Yeah, like, bring in the jobbers. Bring them all in. Double J. Kurgan's guessing after SummerSlam we're going to have the Turtle Month. Okay. Ray was Raphael. Okay, so it would be Rey Mysterio if that's actually... The line is out to check out the characters. I saw them a while back and then didn't think much about it after that because, kids. Towards all the turtles. I mean, if the turtles all come into the game, that would be awesome. I'd be down for that. Billy Kidman. Get the Barry Horowitz. Yeah, Dougie Schultz. I love that. Mr. Anderson. JD Dominic Mysterio is Raw. JD Dom. Is that who we want to see? Do we have who are the female characters for? I feel like that would be. We'll do male and we'll do female. So we got JD Dom Eddie's son, Dominic Mysterio. There you go. Get out of here, Will Breaker. Pee Wee Herman. Get out of here. 104 in the game. Who are our... It would only show me era. It wouldn't show me which one's which. Mr. Rogers. I'm with you. I'm shocked that they haven't had Zoe Stark added to the game too. But then we're always shocked that there's like a lot of people that they just don't like. It takes a long time to get them into the game. No Celebrity Hall of Famers, please. Because they're going to bring in the Celebrity Hall of Famers, and then all of a sudden it's like, Shaquille O'Neal is going to beat up everybody, or Snoop. Again, Snoop Dogg I can deal with. We don't need more than that. Get one of the Von Erichs. Maybe Adrian Adonis. That one brings me back. Do we have a Raw brand female? Watch what you say, bro. Exactly. The Miz is for Raw. I've done Miz videos, so we're not going to do that. I want someone that I haven't done yet. Jake Cargill, after 2 weeks of being with the company, I mean, but she was with the company a lot longer, in the sense that she had signed longer, just hadn't been brought in. Tiff Stratton, I can see. Zeus and Thunderlips. Oh, I was so sad when Thunderlips wasn't added to the game recognized. I cannot tell you how sad that was. Oh, man. The Killer Bees, Leaping Lanny Poffo. Oh, yeah. Io is a Raw female. Okay. Who is Cuckoo Beware? You mean Coco Beware? Do we have a what female professor? Exactly. A Raw brand female. I almost asked it incorrectly. Dino Bravo and Hercules. The Doctor of Styles. Like Typosis. Hillbilly Jim. Bliss. So close. I had to catch myself. My wife looked up at me and she was like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Exactly. The Pyro Princess. Hold on. I saw it. Was it Io? You don't want to see Io? Io. You have a showdown? No, you are a feud. Faction feuds. Okay, purple moves, deal more damage, all color submission, traps, and destroy more. I don't believe any of that actually helps you with too much of this. So okay. So if you have plus 10, you're going to be a pain to go against anybody with this one. The Pyro Princess does 100 million damage, but we're looking for Raw brand, though. Cerzoro. All right, throw some ones in the chat if you want to see 100 million damage on the Pyro Princess. Purple, blue, green bill. Io can do 60 million easy, then that's what we're going to do. Bliss is Raw. All right, so let's do the tricolor build. Let's do some Io. Let's do it. You got me, Zoro. We're going to do it right now. 36 people total. That's the problem with it, right? Is I don't think enough people have her to do that. Let's go up against. More people have Io. Hopefully more people are going to be getting Io this weekend as well too. Which one of you could we? Haha. Io. All right. Four by 2 bonus for every shop. Okay, so you want me to put the... Is it like this? Is this how you want it? Let's give first plate. I think that's the one. Yes. Yes. Purple, blue, green. I believe. And the 7 trap sub 7x7. Traps. Subs. 7x7. And the sub blue. That's the one. Okay. Did anyone make a loadout? No one makes a loadout. I never had EO Sky. To be quite honest, Remick, I've never had her. I only got her recently, so I've actually never really used her. Acro Dragon Gunther. There you go. This is why you're the best, Zoro. Good night, Dr. Mrs. Professor. Actually, is there a previous build on here? Haha. Wood 4 blue Acrobat. There we go. 4 blue. Okay, so we need woods. All right, move charge. Gunther, use Hogan. Okay. So we need purple. As well as that. So we need purple and blue. Is that our +4? No, we have no perks. You know that. Trickwoods Lawler, Acro Dragon Santa. Thank you. He's not back there. Generate. Does he also generate? Or no, am I looking for... He does not. We need gem damage. We need dragon. Dragon. Where's the dragon out of all of this? If I were a dragon... Here's trap gems. There we go. Set. Done. There we go. I appreciate it too, Bob. I got what he was trying to say. I was just trying to like find the people. Acrobat 1. There we go. All right, we got it. We got it. Roman, how you doing? Welcome on in to the YouTubes in the YouTube chat. Go throw that there. Shut up. Excellent. Okay, so we need, I think all of that's totally fine. We need, what kind of plates do you want to throw in here? The plate boosts the blue damage 150%. Which plate am I putting on? Follow the transcript. What plates do we want? Give me the Zoro special. In terms of plate, your yellow gems. So it's that one. Am I assuming it's that plate and is it the other blue plate? Or are you in use? You're not in use. 100% and 50% after sub. Okay. My sub is blue. What color is my sub? You want that one. And the gremlin ears. Thank you for your patience, everybody. We will be boarding shortly. And the Acolyte plate. Cool. Let's do it. Let's hit for EO. All hail EO. She might be missing 1 MP. That's cool. We've moved on. You're still naming people. That's awesome. No idea, Roman, about the next MLC. That will not be brought out until the next MLC begins. I assume I'm supposed to put the trap gems down first. I didn't ask, but I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm doing it anyways. What do I do? If broken by your opponent, make 2 blues. If broken by you, increase your purple MT. Trap, then 7x7. We don't have enough for a 7x7. We are missing one, friends. This will not work. No. Okay, so we need to go up against somebody that we can not get hit first turn against. Try again. You know me. I'm not... Forget it. I'm out of here. Do you want me to go back and play that match? Still get hit? I know I get 1 MP from the sub, but that's not what he told me to do. Y'all, you're killing me. New roadmap available. All right, fine. Go. We're going. Trap sub 7x7. Got it. Exactly, Shadow. Boom. Traps. All right, 7 into purple. This is the worst match. Okay, am I making any matches with this or no? I'm not laying any multis against her, though. Right? That'll work. 1 trap match like that. And then put the rest of them on the board. Whatever. Throw them down. Oh, that did not work. Oh, it did work. Good. Was I supposed to put all those at the bottom? Probably. Okay. 7x7? Or am I putting these down? More of these or no? No, she didn't destroy any traps. She does not. Nope. Nope, she destroyed no trap gems. So we got nothing. Buy this map today. So that did 20 million, and she kicked out. But we'll do it again. Except we don't have any greens ready to go. And you're 4 of 6. All right, we can do this again. Must destroy a row that has 1 green when you do this. Information that would be interesting to have later. Okay, I understand what you mean. So that way the second time around you just do something, like that. Or like that, and then put stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Just go. Good. 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 Ta-da! This time it worked. It's alive. But I don't want to cover that one, do I? That's what I thought. I do not want to cover that. Do it, don't do it. Get the extra damage, get the not extra damage. And that does another 30 million. All right, so this time we got to do 60 million. You promised the people 60 million, Sir Zoro. We must promise them. Give them the 60 million. Cool, cool. Let's go, let's go. Put the trap so Indy can match him. I will try. I will try, Restate. I will try better. How's that? I will do it more times. Maybe I'll have it figured out by the morning. Good night, Remick. Take care, bud. Zora has her interest with the Pyro Princess build. What is she going to break? So what if we do something like this? And then we do something like this. Ta-da. Ta-da. Put one down there. Ah, then she breaks blues. This lady, am I right? Don't place the traps over blues. $31 and she kicks out. All right, we're doing this again. We're doing it again. We're going to make it work, dang it. If it's the last thing we do. That's probably where the damage that we're missing. So come feud time, the multis go +4, so she would have times 12 multis then. That is a huge difference. So here, and then we would need those two, and where else could we put a match for her to take? Something like that. Ugh. Is it just me, or am I just not getting a lot of blue gems? Is it just me? Doesn't matter. Is the Pyro Princess worth buying from the portal? So apparently we're going to do 100 million with her next. Twitch app. This is the worst everything. Build the board. Something like that. Yeah, Bob. We're going to go over it again in just a second. We had info regarding the... that ends my... At least we got that together. She also breaks blue, so that's also not helping us. Oh, and she gets an extra turn. Because, you know, the game and stuff. Because why not? Just info about the second feud and what the requirements are going to be for that feud in terms of like line bonuses and stuff like that. So is there any way I can do this without clicking the wrong places? Just click and go. Click and go. There we go. The student's tagging me again. Destroy. 33. Yeah, she definitely needs someone better than myself. Yes, two Bob. So there's a lot of info within that. I'll go over that in just a second. Before we hit there, my allergies are going crazy. Hold on, I need to go get a tissue. This allergy thing is killing me. One moment, y'all. We'll just go to, here you go. 4-2 Bob at the moment. So here's the second feud and the time changes and what it looks like. I'll be back. Oh, thank God I can breathe again. Phew. All right, so this is the second feud. We're looking at 7 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. start time, 10 a.m. specifically Pacific Standard Time instead of noon. It's a longer feud. It can be 40 plus hours feuding. Yeah, you're actually going to be up less than that. So this one is going to be, what is this, 5 and 10. So this one's 15 hours. And this one over here is now 7 p.m. to noon. So that's 17. So it's 32 total hours of feud. So that's the big, the changes in terms of, so this one's in game. That's why I left it on the other one. So that's one of the changes. It is a single war score. I'm just going to pull up my information here so I have this all there. No way you're going to sleep in the southern heat. That's usually what happens. It's hard to sleep in the southern heat mid-afternoon. But that's what we get. There's no sleep in between, no. And then you got the Money in the Bank, right? So you got Money in the Bank happening, and then the next feud started, right? So things that we can talk about that have been changed, and all of this, of course, too, Bob, is going to be discussed more on Thursday in the brog that's going to happen on Thursday in more concrete terms. But an increased war score leaderboard that brings the points back to where it was a few months ago, and the NXT Xandal. I know, good God, I got you. I know, I love NXT as much as you do. First and second place in the increased war score leaderboards are actually a little bit higher than they were a few months ago. They have added posters back to the solo contest leaderboard instead of just shards. They've added a bonus milestone to the faction contest, and that includes a feud domination chest. They've increased the solo points in the top 3 faction leaderboard spots. The faction event, as you already know, is CSS focused, so they've moved the CSS part of that and added a lot of different CSS that you and your faction have to win matches with. Make them play for 40 hours. Yeah, it's going to be a grind for those that want to do that aspect of it, right? They have revamped the premium prize wall to be exclusively for earning the debut superstar. 7 medallions are sourced in the tour only. Revamped prize wall in general to have a large shard selection and skill plates. Added 3 feud medallions to the CSS competition. Moved half of the solo leaderboard, if not more, of the tokens and other things to the faction leaderboard, and a ton of other changes. So basically, the CSS competition will be a faction event to allow for your faction to help you out in case you don't have all of the CSS. So it makes it more collective in the participation of it. I mean, yeah, they could have tested it out there as well too, but they're not. Yeah, for the majority of stuff, having the having two feuds has made it a lot more difficult than having one feud. But they're testing stuff out again, right? This is where it comes from. So the CSS competition is faction event. Additional rewards added to the CSS competition for the faction, including feud medallions and superstar shard chests. The war score, and it is a single war score, is the same as it was before. So one war score for the two feuds. So that's the information that I have. Hope that helps. Yeah, so makes sense. All good. Make good. Yes. Good. Yeah, no worries, too, Bob. I got you. As always, I got you. So let's go back. Well, it looks like I've read the Braga second time. That's some good stuff. It was delivered perfect this time, though. All right, so since we've completely failed to play Io Sky in any fraction of a way that would be worthwhile, do we have who's the next Raw superstar that we're going to look at in terms of gameplay? The Pyro Princess, is that where we're going next? I mean, you could binge watch as well. No, we're on the gold account, Willbreaker. We are on that account. So what's this about her being... Hold on. The Pyro Princess is on the... Where is she? She's actually purchasable in some fashion? Is that what someone said? Where is she? Is she purchasable? I don't see her out there. Rishab Pod, how you doing? Welcome, hello to you as well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming on into the YouTube chats. That's what I was asking. Where's the Pyro Princess? I think it's just Zoro has a wonderful Pyro Princess build, but it's that person right there. But she's so exclusive, Zoro. You and I can make a video of this one afterwards. I don't see her for sale. She's on the new pass in the shop. That's a place where you can get her. You can get her in the new Ultimate Champions pass. You can get her with the membership of 400k. I see. Okay. Tomorrow, Zoro and I will get together. Tomorrow when I wake up. This is when Zoro's done work. We'll make a video of 6-star gold with the Pyro Princess. We need Raw Superstar. Almost said it again too, Bob. That was close. I need a female Raw brand superstar. That we can work with. Or a male one, whichever one y'all want to see. Male or female. Chelsea Green. Damn it. It was so close. For that we need for live, that I can understand. And Sonia Deville. There you go. Is Chelsea Green raw? Oh, you're so close, Twitch. You're so close. Yeah, Zoro and I will get together to Rashad Pod followers. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. He wrote in the YouTubes that I am awesome, and I agree with that assessment. I am awesome. Lucifer 4629, what's up? How you doing? In the event tab, which event has it there? Is it this one? No. The solo MLC. Is Raw on this one? Do we have Raw on this one? Ha! This, sir. I couldn't find it earlier. I'm like, I feel like we should have Raw Superstar somewhere. All right, so here are our Raw Superstars. Who's the male superstar? We're going to check it out. they're not. Which females are females, and which, and see, there's the clickable ones that you can take with you, Bob. There you go. Sonia, hair up, square up. She's not going to be as fun to use now that 99MP is gone. But I've done a video on how to play her Big Fritz without the 99MP at 6 gold. I want someone that I haven't done before. Omos. Is Omos in this list? Did I pass Omos? Was he at the top? Omos? I don't see Omos. Omos doesn't exist. I mean, we as a select group. 2 puff. Everybody getting a 10 MP. Wait, has your faction getting the 10 MP? Because if they are, that's awesome. Then you guys won't have a problem running Sonya Deville, and she's going to destroy everybody with 10 MP plus. But without that, it's going to be difficult. What other perks for this one? Is it red and blue? Is that where the extra? Striker Rollins. The striker version of Rollins is a good one. But I don't have... Do I have all... I do have all of his gears. I do. All color moves that deal damage. We can do Striker Rollins. TV Q. Do you have a moveset you want to see for Striker Rollins? How you want it done? How we want Striker Rollins? He's only good in feuds and he stacks the turns. I mean, we're going to run him right now and then we'll increase their strength by 6. I think that's where it's going to come from, right? The increasing by 6. And then gems do 50% more damage. Yeah. We're trying to figure out what we can do with them, right? You hit 100 plus million in feuds with them? Shadow, give me the build, bro. Give me the build. Is it this? Is it this? Trip Reds. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. What's my... Actually, has anyone played him previous? It's purple, green, yellow, tricolor. It sounds about right. You don't have anything in there that could actually do all that. All right, so I going double red. Is that the... One red because of the gear. That's right, I forgot. I just looked to see if he had gear and then totally forgot that he had gear. Are we past the witching? We're past the witching hour. We are well past the witching hour. Good God, one of you has to do red. There we go. It's plus moves. Sherry Santa Zombie Live. Cool. Santa Murugan, how you doing? Rishab Pitt wrote in the YouTubes, you are popular in India more than John Cena. And I only wish that was true. But I appreciate the compliment. And I welcome in all of the viewers from the great country of India. And I appreciate y'all watching my videos. So thank you so much. And I appreciate the compliment. That's very nice. Batista with that. Yeah, I guess you could put Batista in there instead. But that would be plus 2 red MP. That's not going to be enough. You need 4. Correct? I believe we need 4. I believe that's the kicker. And then we need Zombie Live, who's being used by somebody, I'm sure, for the red gem damage. All right. You don't need it, and you don't need it. There we go. Hold on. Oh, better. Didn't want to sneeze into the microphone. I'm sure y'all appreciate that. Thank you, Rishab. Appreciate it. All right. Started. Yeah, that way you started each match ready to go turn one. Exactly. I'm assuming gem damage. So 100% gem damage strap. It doesn't work with the top lane bonus? So what am I putting up on here? I assume we're making multis. And black gems? Not you. You are submission. It's you. I always get them mixed up. I'm assuming it's you. Only need TR. Okay, there you go. That's the only one we need. Make a video of JD Rhea. Rhea. Yeah, Mergen. We can do that. Top row Seth does not work at all. Okay, so this is... Oh, we're not even actually in the right place to do this. We are here. Go to the career. Why are you coming up? Let's go battle. Okay, so that's 2 videos, 3 videos. Zoro, we have 3 videos to make for people tomorrow when I wake up. we have a list of for people that they want to see. We can go against you. Will we actually win? It's good to see. Let's bro. Seth, embrace the vision. All right, we ready. Let's embrace. Let's bro. All black gems. Okay, so I'm putting the multis down first, yes? Or am I choosing 6 purple? I have to choose 6 purple. Ah, that makes more sense. So is it something like... And then I turn these like this. Now they turn... Okay, so in a feud, though, these would be times 14. So right now, that's doing 2.6. How much do each one of them do? Shadow in general. I guess we can do the math ourselves. We can do some Steiner math since we're going up against Steiner. All right. What are they doing? They're doing 330,000 each times 14. So they're going to do 4.6 million. Yeah? Give or take? Yeah, check your screenshot. That would be helpful for this. Just to get a sense of what we can do, right? Then choose 6 black gems to destroy. 1. That's going to drop. 6. We just destroy 6 in general. That did 24. There's also black gem damage percentage in the moments and the feud steps. Yeah, so when you add all of that up together, that's the kicker. So he's just going to get extra damage everywhere. Okay. So this seems like it's a... If it was this feud, you would have been able to destroy 12 of those 14. Super. Is that every feud, though? Actually, hold on. Let's go here. 9 million per. Okay. And he destroyed more gems from the moment, too. Is it just the 2 moments, or does he have more than those 2? These are the only 2 that I have on him on this account, though. Times 6. Destroying gems would be 6 more. All color move charges that color by 1 more. And all gems do 50% more damage. Okay. And the other one is not a feud moment, correct? Oh, it is a feud moment, too. Blue gems generate 5 more. Submissions last. That one doesn't do much. Yeah, Shadow. Send me a clip. For sure. Send it to me on Discord and I will add it. I'm going to make a video of it. Can I add your portion of the video to it? To show what it can actually do in the feud? Yeah. You're awesome, Shadow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We'll make a video to it with that. All right, y'all. Let's record this while we're here. While we're doing this. Class is in session. The Bro-fessor is in. Y'all, we got Seth Rollins. We are going to embrace the vision. We have him on the Candy Store account. 6-star gold. Maxed out. With all the gears. With all of the gears on him. All color moves are going to start with 3 more move points. All color moves are going to deal 150% more gem damage. And the black gems are going to do 50% more damage. And if you didn't know, Embrace the Vision is amazing when it comes for feuds, especially if you have this moment right here. It's the Return of the American Nightmare, and if you got this one maxed out as well, multiply gems are going to increase their strength by 6, so they're going to go up from 8 to 14 when the feuds come around, and you're going to destroy 6 more gems. You're going to be able to destroy a ton of gems going forward. As far as the plates and the strap go, the more damage you have in it, obviously, the better. The only plate that you actually need for him for this is going to be the Queen's Tiara. And you're going to run him triple red. So we're going to choose more purple gems to make into black. Then we're going to turn all those black gems into multiplied gems. And then we're going to destroy them. And we're going to be able to destroy 6 more on top of that. So you're going to be able to destroy 12, if not more, based on the feud perks. But you get the idea. So we want red moves +4. So Sting or Butch you can put here. And then plus the gear, plus the Santa Hogan is going to allow all 3 moves to go off turn 1 come feud. You need Sherry to get that extra strength there. And anybody who's going to be able to do black gem damage, Zombie Live does 30% more. So that's the good stuff that you're looking for with that. When it comes to feud time, you're looking at doing maybe 100 million per turn 1. And big shout out to Shadow Akuma for lending me this video clip that I'm going to show you. It's only 21 seconds. That's how fast you can win with Embrace the Vision, Seth Rollins, with all of these things, all of the goodies at once. So let's cut over to that video. And there you go. All right, so there's the intro to it. And then I'll show your video to it. Appreciate that. Your 6-star gold Powerhouse KO is going to slap this feud. Nice, Brother Ray. It's going to be a good one. The best plate for Indy, 6-star gold hits around 30 million. Indy doesn't exist, Murugan. How are you? I can't even believe it. Indy doesn't exist. But if I did have Indy, and I do on this roster, we can show you that one. Indy doesn't exist, right, Sir Zorro? Indy doesn't exist. It is the multiplies and stuff that she does. Isn't her best what's the blue multiply one? Is it the Pyro Princess? Isn't that the best plate that you put on her? The Pyro Princess glove. Yeah, that's what I thought, because she does all that multiply gem damage. Thank you, Supin. The only way to get her for most people is going to be the portal for sure. Indy is not only pretty sick, she's amazingly sick. Thank you, dear you. That is exactly what she would need. There you go. I answered the question for Murugan on the YouTube chat. All right, so I'll put that video together. Any other last requests? in the last 5 minutes. Oh, you know what? While we're here for 5 more minutes, let's check out one more thing here. Thank you, Shadow, for sending that over to me, by the way. I will add that and put that towards that. You're welcome, Murugan. You are welcome. We will put this up one last time, which is... It's not that. It's over here. It's not that. It's over here. There we go. We'll do one last Brog view through, and then we will be done for the night. So, yeah. Naya, please. Kendo. No, don't make me do some Nia Jax gameplay. Don't wish that upon us all. I only got 5 more minutes anyways. We are not doing that. So yeah, everybody, the flash feuds, the times have changed. It's now 7 p.m. specifically Pacific Standard Time until noon. So it starts an hour later on Friday night. This is all in-game, so I don't need to go over it. It's all the same as you see in-game at the moment. Benny! You're welcome, bro. Thank you so much for coming on in. And for all of you that don't know, definitely click on Benny Smaja. Go check out his YouTube stuff. It's been a minute since he's been doing the Twitch. I know you've been very busy, but definitely check out his YouTube channel. He's doing some amazing YouTube shorts, quick videos of gameplay of stuff right now. He's doing an awesome job with them too. So definitely check out Benny's stuff. Feud number 2 is going to begin at 7 p.m. specifically Pacific Standard Time and end at 10 a.m. So it's a shorter feud, starts an hour later than originally planned, and is going to end 2 hours earlier. So that's the good stuff. And then we have a little bit of a difference in, well, not a difference. This is the lineup, the rows that we have. So Trish Stratus, top row, Canadian icon, along with an open slot for the top line bonuses that have not changed in a long time. Middle row, middle lane, you have Roxanne Prodigy at 6-star, any striker 6-star, and open 50% multi-gem damage, +1 starting MP, 20% war score boost. And bottom lane, you have any Raw Superstar 5-star plus, any Showboat, any Powerhouse, and open. And that's got you a 25% yellow gem damage, +1 red MP. So this is like the zombie live row, and 10% war score boost. Toppy 17, yeah. I'm hoping you get Sammy, at least for the marking part of it. I don't know if you saw my video of it, but I did make a video preview of this Sammy with 99 MP and not 99 MP for y'all out there. So definitely, if you haven't checked it out, definitely go over to my channel and check out that video, because I have all of that information out there for you on how to play Sammy if you get him, or even if you just like haven't had a good chance to see what Sami Zayn is like in the game and what he's going to look like. There you go. I got you all covered. Rashab, you are very welcome. No worries. I got the detail for you tonight, so I'm going to send it off that way. Tomorrow night, it looks like DJ is going to be on doing his 6-star experiment as he usually does, so be prepared for that one. Let me get to the dashboard here on the Twitch. We are on the dashboard. Awesome. And then Thursday, we are going to have... I'll tell you what he's like. So, yeah, Thursday, we got the Brog. Oh, I brought up the wrong one. That's not what I wanted to do. That brought up all the wrong things. Bro. All it did was bring up the chat and the Twitch stuff. It just showed you all the weird stuff that you didn't really need to see. As I tried to raid somebody else's channel. That's basically all I was trying to do. Raid somebody else's channel. Thursday's Brog is probably going to be the Triangle of Terror. The Moose, the Goose, and the Barbados are going to get together and raid the Brog for y'all. Anybody else doing WWE Champions? No, that's me doing WWE Champions. WWE Champions? Anybody else doing WWE Champions? Is it just me? Is it just me? It looks like it's just me. I guess we're not raiding anybody. So, here we go. I will definitely not try to... Xanax to prepare for Thursday's stream. Yes, I'm going to tell you to take a Xanax. Prepare for Thursday's stream, because when the three of us get together, all hell will break loose, as it usually does. You know how it goes. So, y'all, I appreciate you being here. I hope you had a good time tonight. I as well. Thank you for the longest blog ever. Zorro, thank you. Moses Champions is in the bill. Exactly. Good night, all. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Zorro. Thank you for helping me out. Benny, go check out his content as well. So Zorro's content. Peace out, everybody. No more gameplay for me tonight, Murugan. Tomorrow night, you got DJ in there. I'm going to make some videos tomorrow with Zorro, and be ready for all of that good stuff. We'll see me again on Thursday, and then next Monday for the new MLC reveal on this channel. So I'll be back next Monday. Swerve videos and all. Y'all better be ready for it. Bro.